what someone is saying and what the reason for why they're saying it still fucking matters. Josh Hawley being an advocate for a piece of legislation that will be helpful to the American working class is entirely different than when Josh Hawley says, I side with the working class against the bi-coastal elite, and that's why I'm a Republican. How do you not understand that? That shit triggers one is fucking idiotic and stupid and nonsensical, and also literally that way because of the legislation, the multitudes of legislation that Josh Hawley hasn't been in support of or has stood in opposition with when they were pro-worker. Anyway. Top of the hour, every hour. Where there's a 60-second ad break coming to you. Okay. Historically, the right had churches and the left had unions. Dems abandoned that for corporate support. Also, Norm Finkelstein, that guy you showed me last summer, has a really good 2-hour interview with Brace Belden and Liz Franzik on TrueAnon. Yeah, I think a friend of the show, Noah, actually interviewed him. Anyway, I'm running the ad right now. TTS was off. I'll turn it on now. If you no longer want to see the ads, you can subscribe. You can do it for. You can subscribe for.
Hey Hassan, I was choking my hog earlier and I got a
notification. You can subscribe for $5.
I was super close to
or you can subscribe for free
but instead it went
with an
to
Amazon Prime
face.
connected to your Twitch account, which gives you one free Twitch Prime that you can use on any streamer.
I didn't want to see the ads.
Here it is. Here's the ad. CNN reporters talks to Trump conspiracy theorists at Biden inauguration.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
The election was stolen. Biden would never become president.
The only problem I have with Donnie O'Sullivan is that, and he is a friend of the show and he's awesome and I love his videos, but his videos are too short. I wish his videos were longer. I don't know why his videos are so short.
Trump would round up the so-called deep state in a reckoning. It was all part of conspiracy theories like QAnon that many Trump supporters bought into.
How are you going to feel when Biden is inaugurated at noon today?
You're going to ask me that. I don't believe... this sounds so crazy, and I recognize how crazy this sounds, but I don't believe Joe Biden is going to be sworn in as president today.
We met Trump supporter William Wheating here in Washington early on the morning of the inauguration. He says he's not a QAnon believer, but he does espouse some of its theories.
I mean, the martial law thing is a sort of baseless conspiracy theory, no?
Well, everybody wants to tag facts as conspiracy theory, so it's just a way of discounting facts.
But if he doesn't declare martial law, would that prove to you that it's, by this time tomorrow, that it was a conspiracy theory?
No, if he doesn't declare martial law, then I will feel like my vote no longer counts in the United States, and that's not a good thing.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother. I want martial law. That's what I voted for.
And many other Trump supporters are living in a world of conspiracy theories. As the reality of Joe Biden's presidency set in, some QAnon forums were filled with people coming to the realization that they had been duped.
There are a lot of QAnon followers who feel very angry and disillusioned as they realize they have been misled. But there are also many people who are still doubling down.
That's fucking sick, dude. Yo, QAnonymous podcast blowing the fuck up makes me really happy. There you go. Leftist representation on fucking CNN, dude. Straight up.
QAnon followers who feel very angry and disillusioned as they realize they have been misled. But there are also many people who are still doubling down, still trusting the plan, still thinking that something very dramatic is going to happen.
Joe Biden was just sworn in about 15 minutes ago.
So, I met you right here.
Here in the dark last night.
Last night, it was about 3 a.m. You were out here streaming live on YouTube. Do you feel like you've been duped, that you've been tricked, that you've been fooled in some way here?
Actually, no. The way I felt was when I saw, I was waiting up until a minute that he said, "I, Joe Biden." Like when he's right, I'm watching him walk up. I'm thinking to myself, my life's about to completely change because I've been saying I'm either a conspiracy theorist or I'm a prophet. Kind of like it's kind of Christian humor. I'm not a prophet, but I was just kind of in shock, and I thought I had to reevaluate.
Why does this dude seem so well adjusted for how much of a freak like worldview he has? Like, it blows my mind that he just seems, no, grifters don't behave this way. Someone said grifter, but no, grifters don't talk this way. Grifters are constantly trying to reaffirm their POV because they deep down inside know that it's fucking wrong and fake. So they literally will be like the most zealot look. They will sound like the wildest of zealots.
Evaluate everything the way my life was going to be now, because it's so different than my expectations.
Which, by the way, shows the banality of this evil that is QAnon conspiracies. Because, and it goes along with what I've been saying all along, which is there are just normal people that are otherwise like living in your lives, and they're your parents, and they're people that you interact with on a daily basis that are freaks who think that like all Democrats are a part of a blood cult, a pedophile blood cult.
And I literally was just kind of walking around like, what now?
Where are QAnon followers going now? I mean, what is next?
So some QAnon followers, probably a minority, will give up on QAnon and fall away. Still others will stick to the plan, believe that there's some sort of great dramatic revolution that's going to happen at any second. Still others will probably be recruited into even more dangerous and more militant extremist movements.
It's not as if all of this is going away now that Biden is president.
No, I'm afraid not.
Do you think maybe the way you're wrong about Joe Biden being not sworn in, you might be wrong about the whole election rigging thing?
No, I'm convinced the election was a fraud.
The Hog's pen is still trying to get clouded off this. Listen.
Well, this is that moment when all the Trump supporters that had faith, or at least said they had faith, are drowning in their tears right now. But those who...
This is redneck Trumper.
...still have actual faith are relaxed, calm, chilling, because they know that there's nothing that can stop what's coming. Let me tell you, people, Biden is never going to be the president of our country.
People are texting him like, yo, redneck Trumper, Biden's president. He just got inaugurated, brother.
Just because he just swore in does not make him officially. There are documents that have to be signed first. All this means right now is that there is no acting president, because the transfer of power is in the midst and taking place right now. Right now the military is in control. Just sit back and watch and be patient.
Clapper.
What the fuck is Clapper?
President Trump's farewell speech. I hope you listened very carefully to what he was saying, but I also hope you were paying attention to the background.
The gold fringe flag is a clear sign of the system being in place. It is not the system we are taught to believe is in place. A gold fringe flag was historically used during times of war and maritime admiralty law, which is what we are in right now as well.
If you look at the flags that were behind him, you will have noticed the gold fringe on them. You better get your popcorn ready, because it's about to be one hell of a movie that you're about to see.
What?
Good night, everyone. Sleep tight, because you're going to need it.
Okay, so I want to put this out here for especially the liberals who keep calling Trump supporters like they're in a cult. You guys are in a cult. You're following Trumpets, the 45 cult. You do realize that free thinkers cannot be in a cult. They're not in a cult. If you're in a cult, you're just listening to everything that's told to you and believe everything that's said to you instead of doing the research. So think about that. You're in the cult. You're in the cult because you just believe everything that's fed to you on the news.
Instead of me, a person who believes everything that's fed to him on their Facebook timeline. You know, me, a smart person, not believing in the conspiracies. Ooh, that's good. That's good stuff. Okay.
Turns out I was wrong. Donald Trump is not going to be inaugurated tomorrow, January 20th. But neither is Joe Biden. So I guess it all starts in 1871.
The internet has been accused of wrecking.
Because that's how long it's been since this is
Wait, did he do a Zoom cut? Like,
to be inaugurated tomorrow, January 20th. But neither is Joe Biden.
damn, dude. Yo, this guy, it has to be a police chief somewhere. You know why I think this? He is too thumb-like to not be a police chief of a department somewhere.
So I guess it all starts in 1871. Because that's how long it's been since this has actually been a country. Apparently, we've been a corporation owned by the City of London. This is how far back this goes. We actually haven't been a country, guys. All intel says that Pelosi, Biden, Harris, Pence, all of them are going to be picked up. And when the inauguration comes around...
What? What intel does he have? What?
There'll be nobody ratified by the Senate to take the seat. Therefore, the contract with the City of London is null and void. This, in fact, is why the military is as dense as they are in D.C., because they will take custody of the United States. That's why all along this coast, from there to there, and all along this coast, from there to there, our Navy is lined up. You can see them as far as the horizon goes. From north all the way to south, there is naval ships. That's why all in this region right here, there's so many aircraft, it's like you can't even see through it when you look at the radar. That's why the military is standing up all across this region. They will take control tomorrow. And then all the evidence of the fraud will show that Trump won overwhelmingly. And then probably, from what I've heard, in March, he will be the 19th president of the United States. The last time we had an actual president of this country was Ulysses S. Grant. Of course, he was the 18th president. So Trump will be the 19th president of the United States.
What? Bro, this is so sick. This is fucking sick. This is sick, dude. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The fucking creativity that hogs engage in. If they could somehow capture that energy, they would make great videos, great movies. The creativity that they engage in to cope with the reality around them is so awesome. The reality that like Joe Biden won and Donald Trump lost, like they would literally make the best movies. But the reason why they currently can't is because they just don't know how to harness that creative energy that they use to create victimhood.
Me if I saw Donald Trump's farewell speech, and yep, I watched it live. My wife looked at me, she was like, "Don't cry." I was like, "I'm not crying." "You're crying." In all seriousness, I was not crying. Hello, America.
If Trump does
Shit, this is loud.
nothing by tomorrow, everyone is gonna think that we're just batshit crazy. Who's going to the loony bin with me?
Terry's a fucking weak-ass country. We can't even hardly beat a little ragtag fucking outfit like fucking Afghanistan. We was over there for fucking, I don't know, 10 years or better and didn't accomplish nothing. Got our asses
Only been in Afghanistan for 10 years.
handed to us.
Many people don't know that. Yeah, that's the other conspiracy as well.
Same with Iraq, same with Iran.
We've been in Iraq and Iran for 10 years as well.
People, and it's a joke. And Donald Trump is a fucking bitch that is a joke right with him. Fucking weak-ass, pathetic. Man, about 30 years ago, they should have killed every fucking baby that was born for the last 30 years because they're nothing but fucking...
Damn, base, pro-abortion. My man talking about baby side, dude. Wow, loves abortion, I guess.
Weak little fucking spineless fucking trash.
I couldn't make the cutoff. I'm dead too. I'm a dead baby.
Ain't just the young ones.
You know what I mean? Like, I at the age of 29, I almost made the cutoff, but no, I'm a weak little baby too. I'm a weak baby.
The older motherfuckers are a bunch of coward bitches too. Nobody will stand up. There will not be one person stand up and do a fucking thing in this country. They'll sit back and they'll take this shit. This is the shit that Pence and Trump and Biden and Harris shoved down our throat, and they're...
The last guy's a comedian. Man, I don't know if that's comedy. He could literally be like a fucking... Yeah, I don't think you would post your comedy bit on Parler, brother. I think he might be a comedian who believes in that. You know what I mean? It's not. I read that on forums. Please, someone should have killed me because I'm stealing everybody's bitch. Let's keep going.
4 peas in a fucking pod.
It's January 19th. I'm done hearing about this 11-hour shit. Nobody's been pardoned. No receipts have been dropped. Obamagate did not get declassified. Unless...
Obamagate, waiting for Obamagate to get declassified? Yo, I thought these people wanted like normal shit. You know what I mean? What happened? Dude, conspiracy theorists have like moved beyond what I thought was like somewhat reasonable as far as demands go. Like, you know, I wanted, you know, UFO stuff to be declassified or something. Like, no, they literally want like really the dumbest shit. Like, what? Obamagate needs to be declassified. Like, what? But there's nothing there. What do you want there to be for them to declassify? Like,
unless he takes over with military force tonight, it's crystal clear that we've been grifted. And not only have we been grifted, he was in on this. And my thinking behind all of it is he was the way that these fuckers could use. He was the way to gun confiscation. He identified any dissenters. All of his rhetoric, all of the fucking pushing and hold the line, all of that narrative.
Bro, he's driving, holding the camera with one hand, and also using his other hand to talk. How is he driving? Like, what's going on? He's like smoking using hand signals while simultaneously filming himself.
He knew it would amp us up. Look at the 6th. That was clearly a trap. It wasn't a trap for any other reason than to justify taking the Second Amendment. It's already happening with the First Amendment. I want you guys to think about this. With everything that's gone on in the past year, and with what's happened with the Capitol and how they're pushing that narrative, if you were from the outside looking in, it would be a pretty good argument to start confiscating guns. They're smart enough to know that they can't fully take over this country without taking our guns. And some people might ask, well, why the charade? Well, I'll tell you, this entire 4-year charade was simply to identify all of us who they perceived as somebody who would be a dissenter. And that paves the way to taking our guns. It's really as simple as that. I don't know what...
Look, you know someone's a real freak. Like, I say this as an ex-smoker. You know someone's a real fucking freak when they smoke with the windows up. Like, there's nothing weirder than smoking with the fucking windows up, dude. Like, what are you doing? That's just so psychotic. It's so gross, dude. Hotbox? I don't think he's smoking marijuana.
What else to make of it? But
he's hotboxing a cig, dude. That's nasty as
crystal
fuck.
Clear to me that Trump is...
That's the saddest moment, dude. That's a moment of realization that, like, you got to change some stuff in your life, okay? If you're hotboxing a fucking just regular straight cigarette, that is a moment where you're like, okay, I got to change some stuff about my life.
isn't going to drop any fucking receipts. There's not going to be any fucking 11th hour bullshit. Julian Assange hasn't even been pardoned.
Oh, there's an update on the thumb already?
What I'm talking about. The inauguration actually happened at 11:50 a.m. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's simple. We can't have two presidents at the same time. So what does that mean for Biden? Well, I want you to go back and look at the video. And I want you to point out all the fencing that's surrounding the Capitol, or the lack thereof. Now, I want you to think to yourself, I wonder when they recorded this. The evidence is all in front of you guys. Just go look. Like, follow, and comment. And if you want to get into a great group, my Clapper family is active and fun and great bunch of people. If you want to talk about this stuff,
yeah, like and comment. Like, clap, and comment, folks.
Like-minded people.
Join my Clapper group. Join my Clapper group if you too believe that the fencing around the White House was awfully suspicious.
Come join. All you got to do is follow, join the group, ask to join. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Clapper.
There's an update on the pooping MAGA woman. Update on the pooping MAGA woman. Oh, oh, that's so good.
Y'all, I cried so much. I can't even believe this is real. Like, this world, this isn't what's going to happen to our country. This is sad. And I thought that something was going to happen today, but it didn't. And everybody's on here keeps saying, oh, something's going to happen. Y'all been saying this forever, and I was believing it forever. And I'm tired of getting my hopes up on here, seeing people make these videos and all these people thinking they know stuff and don't. I believe it when I see it. But right now, the only person that can do anything is God.
Or, I don't know, yourself. You know? I mean, it's one thing to just like go through these motions, right? But the other thing is like, I don't know, recognizing that you've been duped, which is shitty, okay? Feeling disappointed that, like, every Democrat wasn't executed yesterday, which was, by the way, that is what they're crying about. Like, you have to remember that a lot of the Q people, at least, maybe not, like, all the regular conservatives, but regular conservatives are just mad because, like, you know, no martial law, no Donald Trump taking over. But a lot of the QAnon people are, like, upset because all of the Democrats were not rounded up and executed for taking part in a deep state pedophile conspiracy. So, like, they might look like they're human when they're crying or showing emotion, but they are hogs. Like, really crazy hogs that believe in the really psychotic nonsense.
I'm not gonna live like this. It's not right. This is America, freedom of speech, and they're taking that away from us.
Nah, you went viral yesterday, lady. Free speech is very much in play for you. I'm so sad that every Republican, every Democrat, and some Republican taking the freedom of speech away, yet here I am listening to your bullshit. Dude, that's awesome, dude. You see your reaction went viral on TikTok?
Yo, I'm about to have a panic attack. Yo.
Oh, that's great. Hell yeah, brother. It's funny as fuck. You don't make a goddamn Clapper account posing as Hank Pecker and try to plant the seeds that Trump was a Democrat spy all along. I'm gonna lose my mind. You should post that clip on your Twitter too. Yeah, I think I might. This lady is great though. Update on the pooping MAGA woman. I love that they did her that. I love that they fucking classify her as a pooping MAGA woman. That's so good. It doesn't feel real. All right, let's.
Did they? I don't know what you thought or expected, but I wanted to see.
I can't believe Johnny Sins is on Clapper, dude.
I wanted to see it happen on live TV. I wanted to see him go down. Right.
Random raw thoughts. This guy thinks he's so fucking. He thinks he's so crazy. This guy is the guy who posts unironic Joker memes. You know what I mean? Where he's like, I'm disturbed. I'm so disturbed. I wanted to hear some of my raw thoughts. It's going to be too hard for you to handle. Maybe you might want to take a seat for this.
Right? You want them to, because it's surreal to think that the election fraud and everything that's going on is so blatantly obvious. And yet they're seemingly getting away with it. Right? It doesn't feel real. It's almost unimaginable. I mean, it is unimaginable. But then I got to thinking afterward, because I was so pissed watching it all. It was just making me angry.
I'm so fucking damaged, bro.
But then I dug into chatting with other people and looking at some things and looking at some posts and stuff like that. And it made me...
Thank you, Fight Your Stepdad, for the 5 good to subs, and Shady K Plays with a 9 and 6, 15 total.
Me start to realize that just because the inauguration went through doesn't necessarily mean it's over. It was complete. The steal, the treason, complete, done. And all those other people that now have participated in it. Only time will tell. Who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe Q is, I don't know, fucked up. Maybe it's a complete psyop. I don't know. But I know this. I know there are too many dots that have connected. There are too many things that have taken place. As it's been said, how many coincidences have to happen before something becomes mathematically impossible? And then you have to stop and you have to think, all those troops, all that military equipment, The way it's set up with all the fencing and the barbed wire, all of the ships off the California coast, the troops mobilized from other states.
Bro, they literally live on a different planet. Like, they're over here like, oh, dude, there's ships off the coast of the U.S. coast. Like, that implies that like, clearly, you know, the American government's being taken over.
Heading there. All for a virtual inauguration. I mean, we all saw the same thing on television. There weren't that many people there that would warrant that. So the question you have to ask is why? What's really going on right now? What has gone on? And what...
Oh, it's good shit. What's the solution to this? Just sit tight.
Exactly
Just let him fucking, you know, work.
Weird thing
Let him work it out, brother. There's no solution to this.
that your body does that you're not sure anybody else's body does.
I don't know if this is really weird. I feel like it probably happens to a lot of people, but when I have to fart, most of the time, it ends up as a shit. And so...
What the fuck? I just wanted to make sure that I was scanning for TOS. Shady K Plays, thank you for another, what is it? How many fucking did you give this time? 10 tier 1 gift subs, thank you. Best CMAC, one of my moderators, that's the person who's talking on Clapper.
Art, most of the time, it ends up as a shit. And so when I feel like I have to fart, I hold it for as long as I can because I'm afraid I'm going to shit myself. And eventually, I can't hold it anymore. And I fart. And every once in a while, it's actually a fart. And it's no big deal. But most of the time, I end up shitting myself. So, I don't know if this is normal. If it's like...
Oh my god, there's a child behind him. Dude, this person is a child.
To all of the people that held on and had false hope. I just didn't want people to feel hopeless, and I really had faith that this was gonna turn in our favor. I never believed that God was gonna allow the evil to take over again. I don't understand why. I don't understand why God would put President Trump in the White House to do so many good things, to reveal all of the evilness that was in the world that most of us, a lot of us, didn't know the extent of until he pulled the curtains back. And now we just have to live with it. I don't know why. I don't know why God put the people that kill babies and hate and want to live their lives completely opposite of his word. Why they succeed in a lie, and why the people that serve him and live their life as best as they can by his law.
Dude, how fucking privileged is your life that, like, the first time you question God and all the pain that God has shown you is when Democrats win an election rightfully. Like, really, dude? God damn, dude. How fucking spoiled are you? Like, have you never thought about, I don't know, like starving babies being born in Africa with HIV and shit? Like, have you never for a second just escaped your own body and peeked beyond the horse blinders that you live with just to assume that, like, you know, there's fucking kids that melt into their goddamn school bus because a Raytheon laser guided missile happened to hit their fucking school bus in Yemen. You know what I mean? Like, that kid didn't deserve it. Where's your God now? Meanwhile, she's over here like, Why are Democrats who are killing babies? Why are Democrats winning the election? Like, holy shit, dude. I mean, don't go so far out to fucking Yemen. There are millions of kids in this country, the wealthiest nation on earth, that are food insecure. Okay? Like, there's so many other problems that you could be crying about. Meanwhile, you're over here like, oh, Democrats won the election. Why would God do this?
Continue to suffer. And now the left is going to say that we're the snowflakes and we're the ones having meltdowns. But it's so different because they were upset because they thought their right to kill their children was going to be taken. And their right to cut their dicks off was going to be taken. We are upset because our lives, our freedoms, everything that
like what? Like what? One is actually limiting the bodily autonomy of both trans people and women as a whole. The other is what? Like what are these rights that were taken away from you? Like your right to be fucking transphobic? Is that what it is? Because even then, nothing's gonna happen. Like you're still gonna be able to do and say transphobic shit. I don't understand.
we knew for the last 4 years is going to be undone. And everything that was evil, that was exposed, is going to be swept under the...
Wow. Oh, Big Poppy.
I will never, ever call myself a patriot again, because to me, patriots are just cowards. That's all you are. You ain't going to do nothing. You're not going to do a fucking thing. You're not going to do anything but bitch and moan and whine and get on these little sites and say, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. No. And you're not going to do dick. The motherfuckers on the left, they got way more balls than the motherfuckers on the right. They were way stronger, way smarter, and got way more power. And got their shit.
Yeah, dude. When I think of those who are powerful, I think of like, Rose City Antifa. That's whose wishes are being expressed in the Democratic Party as a whole. That's true. Like, this guy his worldview is so distorted that they like legitimately think Antifa holds any sort of material power. That it's an organization, and two, like actually controls the reins of the Democratic Party or some shit. That's great.
Shit together. What do we got? A bunch of motherfuckers on fucking Clapper and shit saying, "Ooh, we need the storm's coming. We're gonna be the storm." Fucking, you motherfuckers are a joke. The fuck? I'm about ready to go join Antifa. And I will never, ever call myself.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so it's gonna get creepier. You ready? RH negative blood, the rarest blood type in the world. 15% of the world's population have it. Just 15%. But the majority of our presidents have had it. And it's so weird because through genealogy, you find out that the majority of these people are actually freaking related. So, did you know that Obama is actually related to Sarah Palin somehow through genealogy? And whenever you put all these people together, you realize that...
President Sarah Palin. Guys, I don't want to be alarmist, but did you guys know? Guys, I don't want to freak you out, but did you know that George W. Bush is related to George H.W. Bush? Yeah. That's fucking crazy. I know. Okay, I have another one. Just because they have the same name doesn't mean they're related, idiot. True. Okay, I have another one. This guy never became president. Neither of them did. But did you know that Mitt Romney, who lost the election to Obama, is related to George Romney, who also ran for president? I'm going to bring it back and tell you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to bring it back to the Bushes. Jeb Bush, who ran for president, also related to George W. Bush and George H.W. Bush. Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Except for Rover. They all have one common denominator. King John. That is right. They're all related to King John somehow. The same King John that signed the Magna Carta. So, is it possible that this royal bloodline has been in power this whole freaking time? But wait, the rabbit hole goes deeper.
Wait, I want to go deeper in the rabbit hole. What the fuck? Please post updates.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Hey.
Dude, why does the, like, every fucking clapper... Okay, listen. Every clapper post has literally gas station Monster energy drink energy, dude. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but every clapper we have watched so far has that, like, I love the drink Monster Energy that I get from the gas station, and I love where those, like, double lip piercings energy. It's just, this is just Florida's only social media website. He was filled with a bunch of Kyles, bro. They can just steal our vote again, so what's the point of voting anymore? This guy, he was in the tub. She's coming for your lane.
Coming soon, FOIA documents. Okay, let me explain to you guys why I think that FOIA docs are so important. These are Freedom of Information Acts that have been declassified by the government. We have found out over the last year that a lot of things that we thought were true are not true, and that goes back decades. Our food pyramid is literally almost upside down. It's completely wrong. And they have the top scientists in the world working for our government, figuring out how our bodies work, how the universe works, how our world works. And those things are important, especially when it comes to our health and healing. And so I'm going to be discussing and bringing up documents where the U.S. government refers to our physical reality as the Matrix and why they do that. Mind control, but also not what you're thinking, not Project Mockingbird, not any of that kind of stuff, but literal mind control that's happening to you all day, every day that you probably aren't even aware of. Also, multidimensional universes. The government does refer to our galaxy, our universe, all of that as a multidimensional universe. So we're going to go through what those other dimensions hold for us and why they are studying it and what they found. Also, Black Book projects. I could go on and on about black budgets and Black Book projects. We'll definitely be getting into some of that. Energy shifts. Lots of stuff they're learning about our bodies, about the universe and our reality that we need to know. When it comes down to it, they're employing the smartest people on the planet to figure out life's mysteries for us. So when they release these kind of documents with studies done by nuclear physicists and all sorts of world-renowned scientists, we should probably pay attention and see what they know, because we deserve to know those things too. If you're new to my content, make sure to give me a follow so you see these things as they come out.
I'm doing a Freedom of Information Act on energy shifts. Hell yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah. Actually, Obama's related to King John, but so is every other president with the exception of Martin Van Buren. Like, this is not a conspiracy. It's just a lot of Asians are related to Genghis Khan. Wait, the 19th president explained? Type of shit that rots the minds of thousands, if not millions or more. I feel like they would have been juggalos if ICP were still popular. Yeah, I think like the Flat Earth Society and like juggalos and things like that just kind of kept these people occupied. FOIA is a Freedom of Information Act that allows you to sue people, sue the government to give you classified documentation. Girls Rock 2021. Juggalos are anti-racist? No, I know. Juggalos are anti-racist. They're Antifa. Dave Rubin wants to run for governor? I will consider running for Governor Newsom is recalled. My entire platform will be 100% reverse of whatever Newsom did, but for the record, I'd much rather Grinnell run and I'll do warm-up at the events. What? Biden is secretly under arrest from a Q post? Oh, Jesus Christ. Run on a platform based on the insane clown posse? Okay, we're not doing that. All right, let's keep going. There's so much more here.
All right, check it out. No hate, just facts. So the first day in office, the first person Joe Biden fired was a black man. The Surgeon General. What did he do so wrong to you, Joe Biden? Answer me that question. And then y'all call Donald Trump a racist. Wow. You stole the election, Joe. You stole the election, Sleepy Creepy Joe. And now you're letting your racist side show. You say that you want to unite this country. Stop racism. But the first person you fire is a black man.
Fucking got him, dude.
Don't look too good on you, Joe.
No, it don't. You're right, brother.
Jesus forever. Rig 2020.
Does this guy have an intense, I got a fart energy? I thought he was in the bathroom. I thought we were going to like accidentally see his dick or something. This is so good. Keemstar if he had testosterone. Oh, man, that's good. This entire thread was golden, dude. Good shit. Good fucking shit, dude. We spoke to a lone Trump supporter at the Biden inauguration. Is it the cowboy hat guy again?
So much for the Million Militia March. Trump supporters vowed to storm the Capitol again for a second time today, but I haven't seen a single MAGA hat all day.
I can't watch the Vice All Gas No Brakes video because it's riddled with TOS violations, folks. I wanted to, but...
We're with Vice News. Yes. Would you mind chatting? You know us? Yeah. Great. Would you mind chatting a little bit on camera?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So, what brought you out here today?
This video of you sending me into orbit. Can you tell your aunt to stop poking off the corner and doing gang signs? It's distracting. What? Yeah, that kind of shit is so creepy, dude. Don't say stuff like that. It fucks me up every single time. Okay, there's no one in the apartment with me. Stop saying shit like that. It freaks me out. Okay, like as if there's ghosts or some shit in the apartment. I know you're doing it on purpose. Oh my god, this apartment also makes fucking random noises every now and then, so it's like It's literally, Monka W, the call was coming from inside the house. Is your family gonna stand there or say hi? Okay, shut the fuck up. Look out, doll behind you. Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop saying, stop trying to freak me out, okay? Because it's working, all right? It's actually working. Can you tell your grandma to stop staring at the camera like that? It's kind of creepy. People don't turn around. Don't turn around. Okay, I won't turn around. Can you tell your aunt to stop? Fuck you guys, man. That's not funny. Okay.
I'm about to have a panic attack.
Pooping woman. Let's keep going.
We were supposed to have a rally of about 200 people at the White House, and I saw one lady with the Trump flag and her boyfriend who were staying in a hotel nearby, but that was it. Nobody showed up. I had to take the 3 a.m. train to get here at 7 o'clock and then walk to the White House. But I got to the White House at exactly 8 o'clock, and I was able to see the chopper take off.
So you came here thinking like there'd be a big MAGA rally in support of Trump
Correct.
as he's leaving?
As he's leaving, yes.
Yeah. Were you disappointed?
Yes, I was, actually. Yeah, today I was disappointed.
What did it feel like to show up and no one else was there?
I feel like the wind has been knocked out of his sails a bit. I think the riot at the Capitol hurt him. Less people are likely to come to D.C. anymore and rally. Because normally he gets the 200 people, no problem.
Yeah, he usually has no trouble
But
getting
today
crowds.
He didn't get them, no.
Why do you think he wasn't able to turn out a crowd today?
He's got his election observer merch, dude. Yo, my man is stacked up, dude. He's goated. He's got the merch and everything, dude. That's some...
I think there's a lot of fear that there's going to be some blowback and people who went to the rally might lose their job. And I think a lot of people work for municipal, like, teachers and police, and they don't want, even their face to be shown online, so they don't want to come to a rally in favor of Donald Trump. I feel like the wind has been taken out of our sails today. We may come back and do something great in the future, but right now I think we just completely, I wouldn't use the word defeated, because we still have the largest self-sustaining political movement in the world. We're not part of any funded group. We're out here on our own dime. Whenever you see a Donald Trump rally, that's people.
First of all, that is just patently false. Okay? Like, Trump supporters very much are agitated by astroturfed campaigns all the time, including reopen the economy rallies that were thrown all around the country. Okay? Like, Turning Point USA literally bust in hundreds of people to those rallies. Like, no, it's not. You're not. It's not self-funded. You might be, you fucking loser, because you are probably spending your own dime to be this guy. Clearly.
Defeated because
I mean, the entirety of the Tea Party movement is just completely funded by the Koch brothers.
we still have the largest
Koch brother.
self-sustaining political movement in the world. That's people who paid their own way to get there. And those rallies were going on for 5 years.
Do you think you got what you wanted out of the last 4 years?
No, not at all. A lot of these Republicans like Mike Pompeo, they want this Christian right and to move the country right for religious reasons. I think Donald Trump's populist movement to move the country right for non-religious reasons, but for trade and economics and...
Wait. But Donald Trump said he hated abortion because of Christianity. Yo, why do these people always pick and choose like different things that Donald Trump is saying? It's so weird. I feel like they only tune into the frequency. I feel like they only tune into the frequencies that they want to hear. You know what I mean? Like, Donald Trump absolutely benefited greatly from evangelical support. And they weren't supporting him because, because he was a right-wing populist. They were supporting him because right-wing populism features heavy doses of religious zealotry.
immigration. I think that's scuttled at this point. I think that's finished.
Trump has repeatedly said that the election was stolen. Do you believe that?
I do believe it, yes. It was stolen by their incompetence and by their carelessness.
Who's they?
The Trump campaign. And when, yes, and when Jared Kushner was sitting on a war chest of over $1 billion, and all these small states like Georgia and Arizona were changing their voting laws to allow mail ballots, where were the 300 lawyers then? Where was Jared Kushner in March?
Do you think that Biden legitimately won the election, though?
I think he legitimately got the most ballots counted. I'll leave it at that.
Are you worried about a Biden presidency?
Not at all, because Biden is a professional politician, and the people around him and Kamala are very sophisticated, and they want what's good for the country, but they're good at getting what's good for their base, right? So I wouldn't say I'm worried about it. I'm concerned that the country has moved so far left so fast. I think in a month or two, I was telling one lady, I think it'll be like he was always there. Because he has almost been always there 47 years, and 8 years as vice president. We're used to Joe Biden. He's not somebody on the Democrats who we've never seen before.
Do you think that this could be...
It blows my mind when you find someone who's engaging in the act, like who's engaging in such an irrational act, such as being the singular Trump supporter at the inauguration there to counter protest, while saying such rational things. It's so strange.
The end of the Trump era?
For sure, yes. I believe it is the end of the Trump era. I believe the Republican Party is going to do whatever it takes to get rid of Donald Trump and his supporters, and they're willing to rebuild with Nikki Haley or Dan Crenshaw or somebody like that, a more conservative but traditional Republican.
Are you okay with that?
No, we won't vote again.
No. So you don't identify with the Republican Party anymore?
Not anymore, no.
So what's next for you? You traveled all this way to D.C.
Right.
Now you're going to go home tonight.
I think the bulk of Republican supporters are going to wait for like Trump TV and to follow Donald Trump's political opinions.
And you?
That's what I'm going to do. We're going to stay out of politics in general.
Okay, cool. Please do that. Yeah, definitely stay out of politics in general. That's not bad. I like that. Donald Trump promises to come back in some form as former president.
There goes President Trump waving to his most fervent supporters here.
We love President Trump. He's been the best president of my lifetime. He truly loves the American people.
I don't think he's lost this election, and I'll bank on it that he'll be our president when this is all said and done.
All my lady friends that are senior citizens, we're all afraid. He gave us security.
He's war-gamed this out for any...
A light breeze could kill you, lady. What the fuck are you doing out there with no mask? What the fuck are you doing?
He gave us security.
Yeah, they got Nana, bro.
He's war-gamed this out for any event. I am sure the man is a genius, and I'm sure he has something planned. I hope he keeps our movement alive. 80 to 100 million Americans agree with him.
I'm hoping that he brings in a new party. Forget the Republican Party, come in with something like the Founding Fathers Party, and recruit people who are loyal to America, loyal to Trump.
This is the greatest country in the world. You can start with nothing. Land of opportunity, turn nothing into something. Pro-choice haters, wish my mom had an abortion. Trying to take my voice, boy, I guess I'm really important, yeah. Know what it is, try 2020.
Damn, bro, Stitches really fucked himself up, dude. Stitches really looks like shit. And that's saying something because he used to look like shit already. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh my God, I Googled Stitches and the first thing that comes up is Shawn Mendes.
Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it?
I can't.
Now what you gonna do with it?
I don't want to get DMCA'd. I don't want to get DMCA'd. I'll just show you